Hi, it's me DB Raimazi from BBC IELTS Center Butwal. If you want to get the best IELTS score, I would like you to visit my YouTube channel to get a lot of information regarding IELTS test preparation. Please do visit my channel. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, and what about you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. This is IELTS speaking test taking place at BBC IELTS Center Butwal. My name is DB Raimazi. What's your full name?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Thakur Gautam, and you can simply call me as Thakur.
Thakur, okay. Where do you come from?
Actually, I was born and brought up in Nalprasi district. However, I am residing in Manigram since 2 months for my IELTS class.
That's good. Are you a student or work?
Well, I am a student.
Student.
Yeah.
What do you study?
In my plus 2, I had studied science.
Okay.
And now I am studying the IELTS for the study abroad.
Okay. May I see your identification, please?
Here it is, sir.
Thank you.
You're
Now in
welcome.
this part of the test, I want to ask you some questions about art.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
Yes. Do you enjoy doing any sort of arts? Like
More-
painting, pictures, drawings? Do you enjoy this sort of?
If I talk about the past experience, then I was not so much interested in doing art, but these days, due to this periphery, I am interested in painting, drawing.
So what about in your childhood? Did you enjoy doing art lessons when you were a child at school?
As far as I remember, I was not interested in doing art or painting during my childhood because I cannot draw properly, and I find drawing so boring when teacher assign us.
Okay. So when was the last time you visited any art gallery or any sort of exhibitions?
To be honest, I did not prefer to visit here and there because I am a student, and to be honest, when I was a student in grade 9, I went to visit the exhibition which is near to my place. It take about 5 minutes to approach there. Actually, my friend insist me to go there, and even my mom also want to choose me the new art for my newly renovated rooms.
That's good. So do you have any sort of pictures or paintings in your house?
Of course, I do have.
What kind of pictures or paintings do you have?
Well, I am a nature lover, and so I usually prefer to paste the picture of different nature loving things such as the lakes, ponds, trees, yeah. And I also love the small types of babies, the picture, animals, the plants, and all that.
Oh,
I love
wow,
greenery so much.
Wow, very good. Okay, now in this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic. You have 1 minute. You have to look at the topic and prepare a short speech, okay?
Okay, sir.
Your topic is describe a time when you visited a friend or family member at their workplace, okay? Should say who you visited, where the person worked, and why you visited the person's workplace, and explain how you felt about visiting this person's workplace. Is that fine?
Okay.
So you can have a look and prepare a short speech, okay? You can make notes if you like. Now your time starts. Okay, now you can start your speech, please.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to talk about this topic. Well, I don't like to visit the workplace of my friends and the family member because they may get disturbed, or their boss may scold them, due to the disturbance that I created. And however, last weekend I visited to the workplace of my beloved friend. He is my best friend, and his name is Ramesh Kafle. And actually, my beloved friend work in the Chiton as an employee of the NIC Asia Bank, and I am very happy whatever he is doing this day. And what I feel about, and what I feel. And actually, the main motto of visiting this place is, well, he is a dearest friend of mine, and after +2 I did not get chance to meet him. And though we are in touch with each other through the medium of the mobile phone, however we are not getting the such environment to meet, and it is he is moving far away from me due to his own personal and the professional circumstances. And that's why the main motto of mine is to go to meet my dearest one. And what I feel after seeing him after 2 years later, to be honest, I have a tear in my eyes, because he is very helpful person. Whenever I was in trouble, he's always there to hold my hand. He always encouraged me to do the right things, and he always told me this is good for me, this is bad for me. So he's like a family member for me.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, now in this part of the test, so we're going to discuss about some topics. Okay, first let's discuss about different kinds of workplaces. So what kind of things make an office comfortable to work?
Well, in my perspective, the friendly environment is the indispensable part for making the office comfortable to work. And beside this, the employees must be cooperative to each other, and the office will not be so congested, and it must be spacious so that everyone can work effectively, efficiently. And beside this, the office should be so much clean, hygienic. I think these factors are matter for the office to be comfortable.
So why do some people prefer to work outdoors, not indoors?
Yeah.
Why?
I think some people prefer to work outside because they are eager to know about the different types of the people. For an example, if we do work outdoor, then we encounter to different types of the people having the different thinking and the perception. And beside this, they also get chance to live, to spend the time with the nature, such as the air, water, sun. And only sitting at the office is just boring all day sitting.
Okay, do you agree that the building people work in is more important than the colleagues they work with?
Of course not. I think the person to whom we are working, if they are not friendly, if they are not cooperative, then what is the matter of erecting the building? Only we are working inside the building, and if the people are not cooperative, if they do not help us, then it creates the hindrance for the smooth flow of our work. And that's why the colleagues are more important than the buildings.
Okay, that's good. Now let's talk about another topic, that the importance of work. What would life be like if people didn't have to work?
Well, I think some sorts of the people may think that the life will be so realistic, the life will be so easy when they do not have the work, but I don't think so. If we have not worked, then our life becomes so meaningless. How to earn, how to fulfill our hungry stomach? The only from working we can earn some handsome money, and with the help of that we can fulfill our daily needs.
Are all jobs of equal importance?
In my perspective, all jobs are equally important, because no jobs is inferior or superior. All kinds of the job require the same skill. Having said that, some kinds of the job may be sweeping and cleaning. These sorts of the job may not be so difficult beyond this job of the doctor, teacher, which need a more patient. It required.
Okay, so why do some people become workaholics, like they want to work all the time?
Well, some people become workaholic because they may be crazy about their job, and apart from this, some people do not have the good relationship with their family and friends. Yeah, therefore they make their work as their family members. So they continuously indulge and they always try to make their work effective.
That's good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This is the end of the test. Now let's have a short feedback session. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, talking about your speaking tests.
Yeah.
The most important thing I like about your speaking test is your confidence level.
Thank you, sir.
Right? I think you proved yourself that you are more confident than I expected you to be.
Yeah.
And that's very fantastic. And you have good eye contact with the examiner, which is one of the most essential parts of the speaking test.
Yeah.
Okay, so another important thing is grammar and accuracy. I find some problems, small problem with grammatical errors somewhere in.
Yeah.
Okay. Fluency is all right. So in case of pronunciation, your sound clarity is perfect. Okay, and however your accent does not sound as smooth as I want. Okay, so seems that you need to practice more on it. And regarding vocabularies or the lexical resources, you're trying to use different vocabularies. However, I still recommend or suggest you to use wider range of vocabularies in your speech. And another thing, like you are using only one phrase or one discourse marker repeatedly, which is not good. Use wide range of language expressions or initiatives, fillers, or discourse marker. Use different kinds of discourse marker, different sorts of conjunctions or connectors, cohesive devices in your speech, so that your speech looks unbroken, or it looks in a flow, right?
Yeah.
Overall, you have done a great job. Thank you very much. Thank you.